Here's my Langostinos that I had in my freezer. These nice little bags were only about $11, and I use them for so many things. Sauce, pizza, bisque, little lobster rolls my husband was doing. Oh, I make a ciabatta bread. Anyway, anything. So I'm going to rinse these in some cold water, blot them with paper towels, and kind of just let them dry out a little bit before sauteing them in some of my roasted garlic olive oil and a little tiny bit of chicken stock. Secret. Happy Sunday. In Ohio, it's very cold. Snow. What is it, like 20 something degrees? 35. All right, we're gonna make Langostino white pizza. Turn your Sina'S Sexy Suppers and Soups to page 105. And we are going to get started on this page to make our simple flour tortilla. Very similar to the pizza dough, but it has more oil and it's just a little bit different texture. We're going to air fry it so it fluffs up and then start roasting some garlic. So I'm gonna get my peeled garlic out, put it in some olive oil in a little bed of aluminum foil, pop it in my oven and start roasting that. That will be our sauce, our white pizza sauce. Okay, so I got my peeled garlic. I love it when my garlic's already peeled like this. Usually get it from Sam's Club. This is all they had for Thanksgiving at Giant Eagle, so it's a small bag. Olive oil, aluminum foil. Let's get that buried in a bed so it's swimming in the olive oil. Turn your oven on to 350 and it's gonna take about 45 minutes to get that nice and roasted. I love these pans. That means you don't have to do dishes. And then you can just store food in them after you're done using them. We're gonna do about that much for our olive oil. And go like this. Make sure they're swimming so they don't get burned. You can add a little more. Okay. Go like this. And I'm just going to put another one around it to make sure it doesn't leak out. Alright, that's it. Put it in the oven. Okay, time to make our dough. Let's see. I guess I'll sit down. I have my lobster clip in since I'm making Langostino pizza. You only need 5 ingredients. Flour, olive oil, salt, baking powder, and warm water. How much? See, I forget, so it's been a while. Let me see. What does she say? I mean me. Okay. 2 3/4 cups of flour. If you didn't get one of these glass measuring things, you should get one. My mom always like ranted and raved about how great they were, and then when I found one in like a Big Lots, I think it was, years and years ago, I had to get it. Come out, flour. It's so annoying. All right, there's 2 and then 3/4 cup. All right, there. And you don't have to be exact. Believe me, I am not a baker to be exact, but I do make banana bread, cornbread, flour tortillas, and pizza dough. And I like to keep it there. Just stop. I don't want to do no more. Okay, 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, or I'm actually using bread flour today because that's just what I have. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Should I measure? I guess, just to kind of get it in my head again about how much this is, because I usually just eyeball. There's my salt. 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. When you get really comfortable with this, you'll just like do it without measuring. 3/4, I only have 1/4, so we're gonna do this 3 times. Oh, how's that math for you? Teach. I used to be a teacher. 1, that's almost 2 actually. We'll just do 2 of those since they're heaping over. I needed 3. There we go. Baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon. 3 tablespoons of oil. So this tortilla, they have more oil, a lot more oil than pizza dough. So 3 of these. 1, Ooh. How many oils does it take? My next children's book. How many kisses does it take? Cold heart snake. You know what the lesson is? We're not supposed to kiss snakes. So don't. Okay, 3/4 of that. And now I just need my 3/4 cup water. After you make these, you're going to let them set for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let them rest after you mix it all up, because that makes the dough easier to stretch and roll out. All right, I need to get my water. I'm going to use a wooden spoon to get mine started mixing before my hands. What a beautiful mixture. It's going to be delicious. You can pan fry these, you can put them in the oven, or you can air fry them. If you air fry them, they will like expand, almost like it looks like an Indian bread. If you've ever had that, it's really yummy. But I have my roasted garlic in the oven. Now I'm going to mix this all up. If it's too wet, add more flour. If it's too dry, add more water. Pretty simple. And you can always add just a little bit more olive oil too. Just be careful not to overdo the olive oil, because it will like crisp it up and make it really crunchy, which isn't a bad thing. All right, so I'm just gonna continue to mix this, and I will show you what it looks like in a few minutes. See? Okay, it's gonna need my hands. They need my hands. They need Sina. Get it? What did you say? I need you. I need you, pizza dough. I mean, tortilla. It's like the same thing. I'm gonna add just a little bit more water, and then I'm gonna just let it chill and hang out. See, I did my hair and makeup and put a little bling on in my pajamas. My pajama pants were a little bit tight, so I put on a nice big sweatpants so I feel skinnier already. 'Cause I believe in you. I'll do time for you to be close to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. It is a little sticky. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more flour, and then I'm going to cover it and let it hang out and chill. It's not incredibly sticky. Just maybe I'm not going to do any flour yet. Okay, there it is. Ooh, ooh, yes, much better. All right, there you go. Gonna go get my paper towels and cover it. And wash my hands. It's really smelling like garlic in here. I rinsed my Langostinos, and now I have them in a bed of paper towels to just finish drying out. These are already cooked. I just want to make sure they don't smell fishy. But anyway, drying them out like this, rinsing them off, and then olive oil, a little bit of garlic, and just a little bit of chicken stock will go a long way. So this is like what used to be ghetto from Aldi to gourmet. You want to go ghetto to gourmet with me? Sure you do. Oh, did I mention that the Langostino's are already cooked? So they just take just a little bit of flavoring. I'm just talking to the family about baking, and I'm not much of a baker. I mean, it takes precision, but I am a creative cook. Like, I can turn anything into a soup or a really sexy supper. Just saying. So the hardest part is done. Making your dough, roasting your garlic. That becomes your white sauce on your rolled out tortilla. And I like to air fry my tortilla before I put the sauce on. The cheese, a little tomato, the Langostinos. Then I melt the cheese, and then when I get it out, I sprinkle it with, drizzle it with balsamic vinegar, and a little bit fresh Parmesan. Did I say I put my chopped tomatoes on before I melt it? Do that. So it's perfect. It's sexy. Okay, my timer went off on my garlic. Just gonna put some flour out. Can you see this? There. And I'm just going to break a little ball of this off. Nice and stretchy. See? Go like that. Go like that. And just roll it. That's about it. I don't even think I have a pizza roller anymore. Did it break? I don't have a pizza roller. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. I should get one of those presser things. Press out the dough for you. They're smart to have those. Then I am going to put this in the air fryer. I'm going to spray the end that hits the bottom of the air fryer just to make sure it doesn't stick with olive oil. Okay, that's good enough. Nice, huh? You can go like this and kind of just stretch it a little bit more with your hands. I sprayed both sides with olive oil and I'm going to cook it at 400 for 6 minutes. And I'll let you know how that turns out. Something in my brain makes me think that it may have been like 8 minutes, but I didn't put that in my cookbook. Forgot. This is a wonton and onion soup I made real quick. Just to hold me over. Okay, here it is. It's perfect. I could just eat it like this, but I am going to wait. It's hot. All right, time to heat these up with my olive oil. All right, show you. I just got my garlic out of the oven. You know, if you didn't want to saute your Langostinos, you really could just cover them in this oil. I just realized that, like, it's a shortcut. I need a spoon. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna take some of these garlic cloves here and smash them into the bread. If you love garlic, you could just have it like this. See how nice it smashes? Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. All right, let's drizzle some Langostinos on there. So these are already cooked. I'm taking a shortcut. I want quite a bit. And then we are going to put some chopped tomato. This will cook with the cheese. Da, da, da. Okay. You know what time it is? We're going to do a little bit of this fresh grated Romano. Oh, that looks gorgeous. And then one more thing, some mozzarella. When this comes out, you're gonna top it with some fresh basil if you have it, or dried will work, but fresh is the best. Little ribbons of it, and some balsamic vinegar glaze, balsamic glaze. I don't know if I said that earlier. All right, that's good. All right, that's it. Let's pop it in the oven to melt this cheese for a few minutes. And when it comes out, you can hit it with this cheese again if you want, and of course the balsamic glaze. So I'm going to get that in my basil. So there's what it's going to look like. Yummy. Okay, there it is. My basil's all dried out. That's okay. It's not always easy to keep fresh herbs, so I'm just going to crush up my basil over top of it. I'm going to give it a little bit more of this. Ooh, pretty. And now, balsamic glaze. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Ooh, magnifico. And cut it. Cut it like a pizza. Cut it like a pizza. Even though it's our tortilla crust. It's Italian tortilla. Oh, it's delicious. I can taste all the garlic. I can taste all the garlic. Fresh tomato. This dough is so fresh and hot. Really good. Well, I hope you enjoy this recipe. Hope you enjoy my cookbooks. Check them out. sexyseries.shop. Thanks for watching. So my husband's the one that got me to make this recipe today. Sina'S Sexy Suppers and Soups, because healthy is so sexy. That's me, that's my brand, because it is. If you know, you know. Now, this recipe, the Langostino white pizza, is in here. And this has it's my holiday book. It has Feast of the Seven Fishes. This would work for a 7-fish dish. But I guess you have to buy both. And you can make your own menu. Stay healthy, stay sexy. Keep watching, keep cooking. I knew that you can drizzle this extra olive oil over top of it while you're eating it too. As much as you'd like. It helps. Doesn't it help, Charlie? Well, Chris has started eating with me, so now I'm going to do these right. I have a little bit of butter, some of the olive oil with the roasted garlic, and I'm going to do a splash of chicken stock, a little bit of salt, and warm these up. And then we're probably just going to eat them with a spoon. Well, there they are. If you had some white wine, you could do a splash of white wine. I'm going to smash that garlic clove into the olive oil and butter. These are already cooked, so you're just warming them up. Trying to extract some of that water from them, but not too much. You don't want them dried out. And now I will plate that and serve them with a little bit of fresh lemon. Just for looks, I think it has a little bit of saltiness to it too, since we're probably just going to eat these as they are. I'm just going to put a little bit of parsley on them. Let it get hydrated with that juice. Gorgeous.
They kept that call.
Bon appetit. I just got hungry and lazy, but I usually do this before I top them on the pizza. Or anything. But they were still good. But not fishy at all. And now he's eating, so I made him right.